Welcome back to Ramrado.
Yes.
Another week, another day,
Oh, yeah.
another episode.
Yes,
with
it
my
is.
boy Derrick here.
Yeah.
Hey, did you happen to see what's going up?
Yes. You're building. Yeah. You have walls. You have frames. You have it. It looks amazing.
It's the heavenly sounds are playing.
If you
Can't get here quick enough.
If you haven't driven by Ennis, Texas on I-45 and seen the newest Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram facility in North Texas, you need to drive by I-45 because, Tyler, your store's coming up.
Yeah. Best Dodge dealership in all of Ellis County.
And as y'all see today, he does
beyond.
not have his coffee cup that says Best GM Ever.
I can almost guarantee you Derrick has it in his office.
Yeah, you leave it there. So now that your building's on its way up, I mean, is your salespeople talking?
I got to get the Whataburger coordinated to go in there.
Talk to us a little bit about the excitement of your team, because I can remember what was happening with me and the team. Tell me about it.
Well, I can't quit smiling, obviously. It's not just because I'm happy to see you, Derrick, but I am super excited. And, you know, every day the first thing I do on my way into work, now these walls have started coming up, is I take that route back by the body shop, check the progress. They know my vehicle by now. They all stop and wave. There were some guys sitting on the top of the rafters welding, and, you know, I'm every time, hey, great job. And they're like, oh, hi, okay. So I drive there, and then I drive back and look at the body shop or the detail facility.
Yeah.
And he's like, I talked to Cody this morning. He said, it's pretty much done. They got the walls up, roof on.
Yep.
They got to put the roll-up doors. Apparently, there's only a couple places that do car wash equipment, so they've got that specialty. Man, but my team is excited. They're all talking about, man, you talk about the manpower of some of these workers. Like the showroom, the metal framing for that showroom, 2 days. I'm talking impressive.
I'm telling you, it's amazing. I think, you know, of course, I've built a couple homes in my life, but watching.
You built them?
Yeah. You know, I paid for the builders. But watching that, the architects, the thought process that goes into it, and then seeing that portion come to life, I just think it's just fascinating to see. And then, like you just stated, to see how fast people can do certain projects because of how many people are actually working on it. So, I mean, I'm excited. Matter of fact, I've walked over there, and I did with my meta glasses. I took some videos of it.
While you were munching on your famous Amos cookies?
You know
it's
what?
usually when you do your stroll. So
It
you
does.
go stroll through into my snack machine, get the famous Amos.
And then
The only famous Amos customer of my snack machine, probably. And then you
F1.
stroll right on through. F1, that's right.
F1, $1.50, F1.
$1.60 if you use your card.
Oh, they charged me $1.60?
Oh, where do you think? What do you think I get off of
No,
that?
I think it says it, but it doesn't charge it. Because trust me, I would.
You heard it here first.
Yeah. Use your
Discount
card.
on your card.
Use your card. You will be okay inside of the shack.
Dungeon Shack, whatever.
Hey, so it's football season. What do you think about the Dallas Cowboys? Did you get to see any of the game on opening weekend? I take that as a no.
Yes, I did.
You did see.
It's
But I mean,
my-
what do you think?
There was some definite positives. I've been a Cowboys fan all my life. I watched the Dolphins a lot when I was little, and the Cowboys when it was Dan Marino, Zach Thomas, Jason Taylor. But for the most part, it was
Were all those people that you named part of Miami or
Miami.
Dallas?
Miami.
But
So
you're saying
Miami
you're a
when I was-
Dallas fan.
When I was a kid, I was Miami and Dallas. But the older, like as I got a little bit older, it was just the Cowboys.
Who were
I'm
on
a
the
Cowboys fan.
So who was on the Cowboys at that time? Do you even remember? Do you know? You need to get a license plate. Yeah.
The triplets. Josh Brown, one of our finance managers.
Yes, one of the greats.
Yes.
It's the greats.
Thank you.
He has his meta glasses on, so. Oh yeah, you're probably not even a member or a subscriber of our channel. Hey, for those of you that have not hit the button like Josh, go ahead and subscribe, comment, like. You got to be a part of it.
He didn't even deny it.
Of course he didn't.
We were trying to pause, but apparently Josh is having a hard time in that closet finding whatever it is he's looking for.
Well, he's looking for license plates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Taking care of a customer.
We sold a car.
Y'all don't know how to do that?
I mean, some days we do, some days we don't. Today we're getting started a little bit earlier than 6 p.m.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, most of your deals were after 6 p.m. yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we sold the High Country Traverse in the afternoon because when I was coming in from my doctor's appointments, the lady that purchased the vehicle was at Limericks. I saw that lake blue metallic High Country Traverse right in front of Limericks.
Isn't that a joy when you drive down Main Street
And you see Pegasus plates.
Pegasus plates.
Oh, you gotta love
Pegasus plate.
I do.
You better doggone believe it. I'm looking at all them plates.
yeah,
And
I
when I
can't
see
stand
Legacy
it.
or
I can't
Waxahachie
stand it.
Autoplex,
it. It hurts my stomach.
yeah. Hurts my soul.
It hurts mine too. Now that you brought that up, somebody went, I'm not going to name who, somebody bought a 2500 from Friendly Chevrolet, and it was right after we were at the pep rally. That hurt my heart.
Moment of silence.
Okay, so you were telling me a little bit about the Cowboys.
Well,
You
we had
saying they were
dealership
getting-
life exists, so
I
there's
need it.
interruption.
He's going to interrupt
okay.
again. It's okay.
But we're very
Let's
great-
keep
we're
talking.
very grateful.
Let's keep talking because this is part of what we do. We have to multitask. Yeah.
So triplets, man.
Okay.
Of course. So I remember sitting on the living room floor during the '95 Super Bowl.
How old were you?
6 years old.
So what part
I
of
was
the
turning,
Super Bowl?
I was turning 6 that year.
What part of the Super Bowl do you really remember, except the stuff that people tell you about?
I didn't remember.
Because
I
you
just
don't
remember
remember
that
Emmitt
image.
Smith.
There's that image. Of course.
You don't remember Troy Aikman.
Do you think that he retired in '95?
No.
Okay.
But you were 6, getting ready to be 6.
So are you just doubting my Cowboy loyalty?
No, I'm just saying
I've been so all through all the years, but I
you
remember
name
when I
more
first-
people from the Miami
Triplets.
Dolphins than you did from the Dallas Cowboys.
I said the triplets. That's 3 people: Emmitt Smith,
Okay.
Troy Aikman,
Yep.
Michael Irvin. You also had Deion Sanders, Flozell Adams, Larry Allen. Flozell Adams actually owned some property out in my little small town in Runaway Bay.
Okay.
Yeah, Flozell, Hideaway Bay area.
I want to shout out to Darren Woodson.
And Darren Woodson came a little later.
Yeah.
A hard-hitting son of a gun.
He was hitting people.
God,
Now, I'm going to tell you
come
something.
across the middle.
I'm not a Cowboys fan.
Yeah. Show's over.
But I feel like I'm an analyst. And I'll tell you this. Week 1.
You and every other Cowboy hater are all analysts.
No.
Are you about to tell me what the Dak does wrong? And
Nope.
no?
I was going to tell you that I think that they had a lot of great things that I saw on the TV. I think this year's going to be a great year. I really do.
We had a few drop balls. I think that game should have been.
He's going to catch more than he drops.
Yes, that's true.
Yep. He's going to catch more than he
based off
drops.
the sheer volume. God, I hope so.
You're not supposed to drop
Yes.
the ball at that point in the game
Either of them.
when it's put right there to you. But it happens.
Either
It's
of
part
them.
of it.
Either of them.
It's part of it.
I still love CD Lamb. Don't worry. Big fan. He owned it.
He was sitting in his living room right there watching you when you dropped those balls.
I was laid in my bed
Oh.
watching TV, and my wife maybe occasionally turn the TV down.
Okay, so Cowboys, they're going to have a good season.
Every Cowboy fan, what do we say every year?
Going to the Super Bowl.
This is our
to
year.
the bowl.
This
y'all.
is our year.
As soon as the season
we lost
starts.
Micah Parsons. No,
Oh,
Marcus
doesn't matter.
Lawrence.
It doesn't matter. At 26, we lost Micah Parsons. At 26, we lost Luka. At 26, all kind of stuff happens. It's okay. They're going to have a great season. They're going to have a great season.
Look, you mentioned Luka. That one still hurts.
It does.
Luka. Oh, that still hurts.
Okay, so
I'm still hurt. Oh,
you
man.
know what I love about right now, though? Yes, it's football season, but I love the fall because it
Felt hat season.
yeah, it's your felt hat season. It's just like the best time to me to sell cars.
Weather's nice.
Weather's nice. And the inventory, I'm seeing like every week we're having some of the best inventory pull in right now.
Yeah, all the Chevrolet inventory in the back is super nice.
It's next to the Dodge inventory in the back too.
I'm pretending like all of the inventory is Chevrolet. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not.
No, I agree. I would say right now, this might be the best total and variety and quality of inventory that these two stores have had at the same time since we've both been here.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. You know, like for me, our hot seller is the Trax. You know, and I have this thing like everybody, T.A.T, try Trax. That's like my new little thought process. I want you to try Trax. But right now,
okay, I got you.
Right now, we have so many Traxes that have come in because of the great sales that we've had throughout the summer. And it's like all colors, all different trim levels. We got them. And the Trax is like our hot seller for us.
Wow.
And for
That's
you,
a nice car.
For
It
you,
really
though,
is.
let me tell you, I cannot not see a Ram. You got some real good Rams, though.
Yeah. Have you seen some of them Forged Blue? That's a new color that Ram has. It's
called Forged Blue?
Forged Blue.
And our blue's called Riptide Metallic.
Riptide.
Yeah, Riptide.
I had to go get a Forged Blue 3500 from Wyoming.
You got a customer want a
I didn't tell you the
3500?
story?
No, you haven't.
I traded a dually with our sister store in Cleveland
Okay.
to trade that vehicle.
Trey McGee, new general manager.
Yeah, shout out.
Trey,
Let's see if he
hit
actually
the subscribe button or we're editing you out. You'll never be a part of a podcast.
Will not be part of the GM South group either.
Right.
We'll remove him. Mike will just read it.
Okay, keep going. So you traded with Trey McGee,
So
Southwest.
I had this customer. He came in. Luckily, so there's not a big want or need depending on 3,500 single wheel long beds.
Okay.
Most times you're buying a 1-ton pickup, you're buying it in a dually. So, but I found that it works out here. Mm-hmm. I have dealers from all different areas call me because I'm one that orders these specific ones. So I'm telling this guy this. He lives in Waxahachie. Shout out. Mm-hmm. Stole some business from the Autoplex.
There you go.
But
I like it.
He came in. I showed him one. And I talked to this story. I said, hey, you're fortunate. I keep these. You won't find many dealerships that do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't happen to keep the one that he wanted, which is the Forged Blue, Laramie Level 2. It's a well-equipped, blue-colored, a new blue-colored 3,500 single with a long bed. So I start looking. I'm like, hey, I'll take care of it. I'll try and track one down. I may have bit off a little more than I could chew. I kept looking. 150 miles, 200 miles, 250 miles, 500 miles, 1,000 miles, 2,000 miles. I couldn't find it. I tried 3,000. The max I could look wasn't there. So a day or two goes by. We're still talking, and he's talking about maybe settling for a color like a black or a granite. He doesn't really want to do that. And then he had finally decided on ordering a 26, but he was gonna lose out on some of the rebates, but it's the truck he wanted. So I dug a little deeper. I looked again. I narrowed down my search, took off an option, and I found one. Wyoming, not Wyoming, a city. I don't think there's a city in Texas, Wyoming.
Yeah, like Paris, Texas.
Yeah, like Paris. But Wyoming, United States. I found this truck. And you want to know what works more effectively when trying to do any negotiation or helping anyone is to be what? Nice.
Okay.
Just be nice.
Right.
So I call this dealer. I'm nice. Offer up. Hey, I have great selection of inventory. And most times, like, why would I trade with a dealer that's thousands of miles away? Like, what good is it going to do me? I'm start talking to him. And he asks if we have any Longhorn. He's like, well, you can just buy it from me.
Yeah.
Which buying it from him is not a beneficial way for the dealer or the customer. Having to buy one from another dealer in order to sell it to a customer.
Right.
We both lose. So I offer a trade. And he asked for a black Laramie Longhorn dually. I had a white one, but Southwest had a black one. I traded my white one to them for him, the tow truck, the driver, the hauler, to take that black one from Southwest because they didn't want it taken from that dealership to mine to be delivered because it would add 60 miles. He said their customers in Wyoming are very particular about their miles. Long story short, delivered that truck there. He sent me photos of the truck being loaded. I sent it to the customer. Oh, awesome. He's excited. Within a week from the time that we had initiated this, his truck was here. Came in on he signed up on the Saturday before. Truck got here the following Friday. Verified everything. Took delivery on that Saturday.
You see the link somebody will go to.
I will do whatever it takes.
I love it. I love it. That's
a long story. But
no, it was a short story.
That's it.
It was actually
one of my favorite moments in this business this guy is so awesome.
Well, 3 weeks ago you told us about another favorite moment. So you now got a new favorite moment?
I said this is one of my favorite moments.
Oh.
And this guy is such a nice guy. It makes it that much more fun and enjoyable especially when people are nice people.
Yeah.
And
it's my mom used to always say it's always right to do right. And like you're saying, when you get somebody that's nice, you don't want them to have to settle. You don't buy a vehicle every day. You may buy a vehicle every 3 years, every 4 years, whatever your trade cycle is. And when that person does do it that way, you want them to get what they want. Mm-hmm. They're working hard. They're paying for this money for these vehicles. And so you want them to have it. So, shout out to you for doing that. That was awesome.
Truck, yeah. I loved it.
We just sold a 3500 single wheel.
That's where it's at. I like them.
We just sold one as well. We had to go dealer trade it because we didn't have one. Now I don't have the.
I didn't have that story. We can sell them around.
I didn't have that story like you do, where I had to go to Wyoming to get it. I only had to go 46 miles up the road to go get it.
We won't tell where.
But we got it, and we brought it over here. And you know what it cost me? 2 camouflage Pegasus Chevrolet hats
for the customer.
For the customer, I was giving him a hat. Because he asked me for a hat. It was on a Saturday. He picked up his truck on a Monday because it didn't take us a whole. Anyway.
It didn't take you a 5-minute story and 1,000 miles to get it. Gosh dang it.
But I was giving him his hat, and I had 3 of them. Yeah, I'm trying to be nice. I had 3 of them for him to choose from, and so he was there choosing his hat. He picked the camouflage hat, and his wife looked at me and said, well, where's my hat?
That's how it always happens.
I said, I brought multiple hats out here. I was waiting on for you to pick. She said, but you only have one of the camouflage. I said, hold on. I went to Wyoming and I came on back with the camouflage hat. And they got 2 camouflage hats and they were happy. So single wheels, 3500s, Dodge, Rams, Chevrolets. Listen, they're selling. So what else is your hold on. Is it going to take us 9 minutes for us to find out like another hot product you have right now?
Mr. Cameraman, did it take 9 minutes for me to tell my story?
Actually 12.
12. He wasn't paying attention. He's just
filming. Yeah, his birthday was someday yesterday or something.
Happy birthday,
Corey! Happy birthday to you. Photo shoot.
I would like to move this camera, but I'm probably going to mess something up.
Yeah, don't do that. Because that camera's on me.
Oh, yeah.
It's on me, baby.
So 10% off on Ram 1500s. Tradesmen.
11% off on Silverados.
No, 10%? No,
that's what you said.
10% is from the manufacturer. Don't forget about what old Pegasus do for you. It's whatever our discount is, plus you get 10% off from the manufacturer. 10% off. Tradesman 1500s. Lone Star 1500s.
Here we go, guys.
Laramie 1500s. Rebel 1500s.
Y'all be patient. Here he's going to go through every stinking trim level that he has.
I got 4 of them.
Oh, man. It's going down like a Disney movie.
Excluding limited and RHO and tungsten trim levels. But you do get 10% off on a majority of all Ram 1500s.
I have tried Trax. Every color you can think of, from the cacti green to the blue. It's cacti green, yeah. To our blues, to the white, to the blacks, to the grays, to the maroon, crimson metallic. We got them, and we are making sure that you drive the hottest SUV in town for the lowest prices possible. Come see us. Try Trax.
He just put his late night talk show voice on.
I put my KBEC hometown radio voice on.
So I'm going to be dead honest.
Okay.
So we had a meeting with some execs from Stellantis.
Okay.
And the conversation was about the Compass. I think the Compass is a fantastic vehicle, beautiful. And I said, they're like, well, how do we push more? I'm like, well, I got a Trax that's right next door. I mean, it's all preference, but I got a Trax that's right next door, 27,000 top end.
Top end, yeah, top end $27,000.
$27,000 for a Trax. Mm-hmm. And Stellantis has had some little bit of shipping restrictions on some of the models, and right now what you can get is like a $35,000 Compass. It's like, that's what I'm competing at. And I told her, I said, I've seen a Trax. I've been in a Trax. If I get a Trax possibly in on trade, I'm stepping up because I want that vehicle. It's a great car. So shout out to that vehicle, to the Trax. Now, you got talk about Ram 1500 and Silverado 1500. I mean, it's no conversation. We all know which one wins that, and it's the Ram.
Well, I had the same conversation with my GM reps in regards to the Ram 1500.
Yeah.
I mean, for the last couple of months, you guys have really stepped up what you guys are doing, from both. The vehicle looks great. One thing about it, I'm not a hater. I feel like, to me, everybody makes a quality vehicle, and then it becomes what's the choice and preference of that individual. But from the rebates and the incentives that you guys are pushing, it's very attractive. And so I had that same conversation. Hey, so I watched these vehicles roll in because we were right next door to each other. And all I think about is
there was a week where it was day after day too.
Yeah. And it's like, hey, they're able to do X, Y, and Z off of their Ram 1500. And then if the person says, well, let me just walk across the street and go drive a Silverado, how much are y'all taking off? And I'm like, well, I'm only able to do this. They're like, well, if it's price, they're going back across the street, So I think that you guys are doing a great job there. And I understand, you're right. The Compass, again, small SUVs is what there's a clientele for it. And it's tough, though, if you're mid-30s in a small SUV and your entry point level vehicle. You got to be in the 20s somewhere. So
I'm discounting them down. So, I mean, it's a 30s. My conversation for that.
Really, what he's basically saying is if there's a Compass on the lot and you're like Compass Trax, don't worry about it. He'll get to the price.
It's almost, there's some of those I can't even do it, but I have no more. We sold our last two Compasses over the last 2 weeks, and I got to get some more, maybe go dealer trade for some.
Go ahead and get some more.
But usually I discount those down.
Well, go ahead and bring some more.
They got $1,500 in rebates, and then whatever discount I get on top of that.
Trax, we believe that we just price them right from the MSRP and the manufacturer. Let the customers choose which one they want because there's really no rebates on Trax.
Here's a car myth. So we've had this conversation. This is probably some good light to shed on it.
Okay.
What's MSRP? Say if one you know pretty well.
Of a Trax? 2RS.
What's
$27,085.
Okay. And what's the invoice on that?
$26,800.
Yeah. So that's how much difference?
$200 of markup.
Yeah. So $200. A lot of people, customers, and I've tried to show the invoice a couple times in my day, and you explain it a little bit more.
Go get the real one.
Yeah,
get the real invoice. Not that one that you guys print out. I want you to go get the real invoice.
That's the real invoice.
It is.
The manufacturer will put an invoice out, and they have things like holdback. They have things like DMA, marketing allowance, things like that are put on it. But it's to help, not for the profit of that vehicle, but it's to help facilitate advertising for that car, payment. Well, so many times I've gone below, invoice minus holdback or invoice. That happens.
Right.
But as an example, that car sells so well, and there is hardly any markup in it. And that's like true markup. Holdback's what? $500, $600?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's the entry-level car.
Yeah.
We want somebody to have a vehicle that you can afford.
But it's
a brand new vehicle, so get some warranty, So yeah, and that's what it's about. It's about having something that every clientele can afford. having something that
that's
people
what I
can
love.
do.
I love the price point. It's so crazy. If I asked and asked, and I'm just another dealer within the pool.
It's coming.
Within a pool of all these Dodge dealers in the United States. But if we could have a compact SUV that's $27,000, the technology that Stellantis has put out there, like these Uconnect systems and all these screens, like a standard latitude compass, like you got a Sport and a Latitude. They're very similar in price. Latitude, heated seats, heated steering wheel. They're all 4x4. So I mean, if you could get that, and they talk about they're coming out with a below 30,000 MSRP Compass. But me personally, I still think it needs to be around $27,000. I could care less about the rebates.
Yeah.
Just let me sell it.
Well, the good part is if they're coming out, it's at least coming out lower. They're going to throw some rebates on it, so it'll be lower. And then when you do your Pegasus discount, it'll be lower. So, it all happens. So, anyway, guys, though, fall is a great time, though, to buy a vehicle.
Yeah.
It's one of those times where it's not hot to come looking. So it doesn't matter what time of the day you're coming. You can enjoy the great weather. You can enjoy a great sales associate. They're very well informed. We got great teams all across our campuses. As we say all the time around here, is all roads lead to Pegasus. Yep. All roads lead to Ennis. We want you to come shop out here with us.
Just not at the Ford store.
Shop with us at Pegasus. You notice we didn't say Pegasus Ford.
Yes.
Shout out to our brothers and sisters over there.
Yeah.
But shop over here.
Great weather. And in this town, there's some folks that they want to come shopping at 8 in the morning. And we talked about, the blue collar workers. I get here at 8:15, unless I'm driving around looking at the building. But I get here at 8 a.m. and there's a customer walking in the door. He wants to look at a vehicle.
Yeah. And
it's nice outside at that time.
The only thing I do not like about this time, and I've noticed it, is the black birds are back. At night. They are forming, and now you probably have some remedy for us, but we're going to have to get that remedy out because we cannot have these black birds coming through doing what they do. Last year, they used to hang out on the light pole.
And they like to doo-doo on my cars.
Oh, we don't want
heavy amounts of doo-doo.
Just, everywhere. Boop, boop, all over.
Well, growing up, how we used to make sure that they stayed away is it just takes one stranded laying in the yard and they won't come back.
I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Maybe on another episode you can tell us all the tricks of the trade, because for me, anything that's not living or flying or doing what they're supposed to be doing in the place they're supposed to do it, like I'm not going out picking up a bird. Matter of fact, our new service director, Eric Ellison, a bird went into the window and it died. And I was like, hey, we got to get that bird picked up. He walked right outside.
Just pick it up.
And just picked up the bird and threw it in. I said,
yeah, what's wrong?
I then looked at him and I just was watching. I was thinking, okay, he went and picked up the bird. And everybody talking about bird flu. And I'm thinking, is this how people get this bird flu? But he does this. And then, so I'm just watching him, though. I'm just literally just going to watch. And I'm thinking to myself, he ain't went to the bathroom yet to go wash his hands. This guy has just picked
Derrick
up.
points that out.
That's what I want to point out. And then finally I was like, hey, man, you just went to go get that bird. He was like, yeah. I said, man, you got to get that bird poop off your hands. You got to, oh, man, that ain't nothing. I said, no, it is something. You got to go. And so he did that. But he just walked out there and just picked up the bird. There was no way I would have done that. No way.
I got a good story for you.
Okay, what? Is it going to take 12 minutes and 32 seconds?
I got
because this is
less than 5 minutes.
This is our wrap-up story right here.
Okay.
Y'all tune in right here. Hey, if you have not hit the like, comment, share button, you need to do so right now. And then, come on, lean in because he has a good story for us. Come on, I can't wait. Story time with Tyler.
The dungeon. Lots of glass, or the shack, lots of glass windows there. We have a salesperson that's he played basketball overseas. He's like 6'7".
Yeah.
This was the funniest thing. They're like, oh, my God, there's a bird in here. And then I have a couple girls that are going nuts over the bird flying around. I walk out, and, this bird flies. This guy, 6'7", massive guy, he's sitting at his desk. This bird flies right by his head behind him. And you'd have thought that he had he could leap over a 7-foot tall fence. He hopped out of that chair, lost his mind. But I'm chasing the thing around, trying to catch it. Hits the glass, falls on the ground. I just pick it up with my hand. And they're looking at me like, what are you doing? That's disgusting. And he was not dead, so I set him on the tree to let him go free. And he flies off. And I come back inside, and they're like, oh, what are you doing? Like, that bird ain't going to kill you. But he was scared to death over this little bitty bird. Sounds like you might be too.
There is a difference between us that are black and those that are white. I tell you, the 6'7" person he was talking about, he's black. You got to tune in next time.
God,
comment, like, subscribe. This is going down like a Disney movie.
All roads lead to Pegasus. Gotcha.
Hot diggity dog, my gosh.